welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my current appearance. I'm about to start getting ready, and the lighting in here in my bathroom is not the best. I feel like it looks like it's washing me out. I don't know, but I'm gonna do some whitening strips. Usually I do like whitening trays from like my dentist, but when I moved here I didn't bring any of the whitening gel with me, so I have my trays, but when I go back I'm gonna have to get some whitening gel and bring it back with me. So I just got these ones from Target to use in the meantime. So that is what's going to be on my teeth. If I'm talking weird, that's what it is. Setting a timer for 3 minutes. This is what I'm using. Just like the Target brand ones, but something is better than nothing. I put moisturizer on, and I also put heat protectant on, and I'm going to start curling my hair. But I just want to talk about what I've been up to. I just had something delivered, a piece of furniture, so I'll have to build that like tonight or this weekend, but I'm really excited because then I can start like finishing up my apartment so I can give you guys a tour. I just got the thing. It's just one of those cube storage things like you can get from Target, but I just got one off Amazon because I had a gift card, just because I need a little bit more storage, and there's room in my living room for one of these cube storage things, so that's what we got going on. But last night I went to my first Make It Pro dance class. This woman, Jennifer Amburn, let me show you her Instagram. This girl, this woman, and then that's who she is, and then this is her brand, Make It Pro Dance. If you live in the Dallas area or Frisco or anything, you're a dancer. I'm sure you already know if you live in the area. But she does these just like pro style dance classes. So I knew when I moved here that I had to go take class from her when I had the chance, and it's just like a pro style class. So I went and took that for the first time last night, but she actually was out. I don't know if she was sick or something. So Kelsey, who was a former DCC and Raiderette, here's her Instagram. She actually taught the class, and it was really fun. I really liked the dance. We just did like a warm up, and then we started learning the choreography. So I did film the dance, me doing the dance, and I put it on my TikTok. I guess I'll insert it here. I have a hard time like posting myself dancing because I'm kind of like a perfectionist. I've always been like, well, if it's not perfect, why would I post it? And it's hard for at least me to like perfectly do a dance when I've just learned it. Like I'm just a little bit like, it takes me a little bit more time to like put it on my body and like feel like I've really perfected it. I'm not always like, oh, if I just had a little bit more time, then I could have done it perfectly, or if I could have, you know, filmed it a few more times of me doing it, I would have gotten a more perfect take, which may have been the case. But anyways, so this video like is not perfect. Like I know I could do it better, but that's not really the point. The point is like having fun and just like working on the style and learning and getting better every time you go and every time you're in class. So even though it's not perfect, I still want to share it, have fun. And I don't think like the point of taking class is perfection. I think it's just like progress. So it's just like hard for me to share my videos when like I love taking the videos and I love watching them back, and so like it's fun to share, but just like the fear of not being perfect scares me. So when I share it, I know it's not perfect and I know I can do it better. I think over time I'll get better and be able to pick up faster and do it more and show more of my personality and stuff. You know, it's still a work in progress. Anyways, I'll show the video now. If you want to see it with the real music, you have to go watch it on my TikTok, because on YouTube there's copyright, so it'll just be to a random song. Dance. It's a cutesy little dance, and Kelsey was just a Raiderette, so she said it's more of like an edgy kind of Raiderette style. But yeah, so it's really fun. I'm gonna try and do that when I can, because I think it's good to just, you know, be working on that pro style. That's like the same kind of style we do on my team, or the team I'm on, but also just pro teams in general. Anyway, so I had a lot of fun, so I'll definitely have to go back. Also, don't mind my hair in that video. I was supposed to get my hair done at the beginning of September, so I'm way over, and I didn't, so I'm way overdue to get my hair done. One, I had to move, so I couldn't get my hair done. We are having team photos. We have like our photo shoot the first weekend of October, so I was like, well, I should wait and get my hair done right before that anyway. So my hair is just like, one, grown out, but two, the ends look really bad. I really need a trim. Just don't mind that. I know my ends do not look good. And also I had done heatless curls, so my hair fell out while we were in class. So I was like, oh my gosh, I turn around and my ends just look so bad. But it's fine. Getting it done, don't worry. I don't know why I just did that front piece. I usually do back to front. And also with like sharing my videos, I just want to be able to like share my progress and growth. It's just really hard for me to not like be perfect in my dancing videos and share them anyway, because there's parts of the videos I really love and I'm like, oh yeah, I killed that, and then there's other parts I'm like, oh, I definitely could have hit that harder, I definitely could have had stronger arms, I definitely could have blah 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 blah. I'm just very self-critical, and also it's like, but I'm sure anyone watching the video will probably think the same thing. I don't think that has to like hold me back from like sharing the videos, because I had so much fun and I'm having fun when I'm dancing, even if it's not perfect. So it's like hard for me to let go. Like I had a really hard time deciding to post that. Like I really wanted to, but I'm like, people are gonna think this, people are gonna think this, they're gonna critique this, but like who cares? It's my TikTok page, and like honestly, if someone cares so much that they're gonna critique me like that, like they don't have to follow me, they don't have to watch my videos, they don't have to be my friend. Like it's truly not that deep. It's not like it's literally just class. It's not a performance. I'm just trying to like let loose and have more fun with it, and it doesn't have to be this strict perfect thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. Moving on from that topic, you're probably like, what are you getting ready for? You guys, I'm literally so excited. I was asked to do this appearance for my team. It's my first appearance, and we hadn't even had our uniforms yet. We did like a uniform fitting on our first real practice, but like we hadn't received our uniforms, but we had received like our backpacks and our palms. So anyways, this week at practice, me and the other girls who got asked to do the appearance got our uniforms, which is exciting. We are doing this appearance, but we're going to the stadium, just us two, and like filming stuff for like the Jumbotron. So I don't know if it's like promotional stuff. I don't know if we'll be dancing at all. I don't know if it's just like a smile and shake your palms situation. It does sound like we will have to do a little bit of talking. Some like my voice over the Jumbotron. Awesome. But I'm just so excited. Like this is a cool appearance to do, and I'm just really grateful and blessed that they asked me to do it. I don't know what went into deciding who they wanted to do it, but I'm just so excited. This is so cool. I will not be taking you with me to the appearance. I don't know if I'd even be allowed to do that. I just wanted to tell you guys what I'm getting ready for. And I'm like so excited because we haven't even like taken our pictures yet or anything, and like I'm like, great, now I don't have my hair done, and like I'm guessing this Jumbotron footage will be used, like it's going to be used throughout the season, and whatever we have to say, they're going to tell us what to say, and it'll be good. It'll be really fun. So I gotta look really good on that Jumbotron, so I have to put, you know, extra time into how I look. Well, I put time in anyway, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about, I usually do like browns. For my eyeshadow. But lately I've been kind of thinking like that it makes my eyes like look too dark from far away. Like it kind of hides my eyes. And so then I watched this girl, Blue Eyes, do a makeup tutorial, and she kind of did like orangey, pinky reds kind of stuff. Like I'm wondering if I should try that, but like I feel like maybe the first time I try it, it shouldn't be like a day like an important day, like, you know what I mean? I mean, if it doesn't work out, I guess I could always like take it off, but I don't know. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna just go for it and try that, or if I should do what I normally do. Because usually, like, once you decide on your look, like whatever look you do for picture day, that's kind of what you have to do throughout the season. Like, today obviously isn't our actual picture day, but like I should probably maintain the same look for both. So I'll tell you guys after what we do. I guess I don't really have much else to say because I don't really know what to expect. I'll tell you guys everything that happened afterwards. But I'm just so excited to document my first appearance as a Texas legend. Anyways, I'll come back when I am just like, you probably don't care to watch me get ready. I'll come back when I'm like ready or whatever. Hey guys, so I'm all ready now. I'm not sure if I'm like allowed to show you in my outfit, so I'm like not really gonna show the outfit, but I'm all ready to go for my first appearance. Here's the hair and the makeup. I did decide to go with the orangish purple eyes, and I like how it turned out, so let me know what you think. This lighting is just so bad, but I'm ready to go. I'm so excited, and I'll give you guys an update after. Hey guys, just got back from the appearance. We were there for like 2 hours, and we were actually, so I didn't really know what to expect. We were actually just like against a green screen filming all this like promotion for like the Jumbotron, and some of it was for like social media. And for most of it, we were just like standing there smiling and shaking our palms while like someone else was speaking. And then for part of it, we were doing like funny stuff. Like at one point we like tried chicken tenders. And then at one point we did like a pizza review. I think to like promote the food at the stadium, like to get people to go to concessions. I'm not totally sure. And like do stuff for like, some of it was just like for social media though, for fun. And then a lot of it was like announcements that they would make at a game over the Jumbotron, and then we were just like standing there smiling and we would like shake our palms. So it was fun. And the kicker was that they had me put on this pickle costume, because if you've seen my other vlogs, I said that the team is sponsored by Sucker Punch Pickles. And so they were talking about like the pickles at one point for like over the Jumbotron, and they had me dressed as a pickle. And I had like, what are those gloves for fighting? Whatever those are called. Like on, and I was just like punching at the screen. So that's gonna be hilarious to see. I never even got to see like what I looked like in the pickle outfit. And they're gonna be like, who is this random person dressed as a pickle? Because you couldn't see that I was like in the dancer uniform. I mean, obviously some people will recognize me, but I don't know. So I'll have to have whoever comes and watches a game film the parts of me on the Jumbotron when they play. But like we filmed a bunch of different versions. So some versions I'm in, some versions I'm not. It's like other people. So it'll just kind of depend on the game. It won't be like every single game or whatever. So, or every single time someone's talking on the Jumbotron. But yeah, it was a lot of fun for a first appearance, and it was cool to like, you know, be a part of like the behind the scenes stuff, like promotion and stuff. And so I don't really have plans for the rest of the day. I want to build that cube thing I got, the cube bookshelf, just so I can have it done. I mean, I don't really like want to build it, but I want to have that done. It was funny, it said it like wasn't going to get delivered until next Wednesday, and then it still got delivered today, which is when I like originally thought it was coming. So I don't know what that was about. I'm like, I can't get this eye makeup off. And then I've been like waiting to have Whataburger all week. It sounded so good. And then I was like, I should wait till after my appearance, so that just so I'm like not bloated right before it or whatever. And as a little reward for getting through the week. Everything in moderation. I'm not saying you can't eat fast food, but that you should restrict yourself. And we still have our photo shoot coming up in a couple weeks, so keep my body in check for that. Well, and honestly for the whole season, like, duh. But not gonna like overly restrict myself, and then, because then I'll just crash out. My face hurts from scrubbing that off. And I don't have to shower. I mean, I'll shower tonight, but I didn't have to shower right away because we didn't even do any dancing. So I'm not sweaty or anything. But now I'm going to attempt to bring that bookcase up the stairs. I'll get some clips of me building this, and then I already have the little drawer thing, so hopefully they look good with it and they fit and everything. And then I don't know how many I'll keep, but we'll get there when we get there.
Video on how to make your own sausages. I'm not in the mood for this.
Tour. So just keep in mind, like I've said, it is not done. It's a work in progress, so this is unofficial. I still have a lot that I want to do and fix and get for this place, but I just want to show you my progress for those who want to see. And my hair is wet because I just took a shower because I went swimming. Let's get started. You walk through my front door, and this is what you see. This is my little entryway. I have a shoe rack here because I have lots of shoes apparently. Some sneakers, some Uggs, some boots. I do want to get maybe like a little table right here to like set my keys if I need to put my shoes on when I walk in or out. This is what we have so far. I've got a night light over there for when I turn this light off at night. And then I'll have a mirror to check how I look before I walk out the door or go get in my car. And through here is the garage door. Here's the little garage, and then here is my car, and let's walk over here. I have some storage space, so this is where I keep a lot of random stuff, but this is like my sewing and design and my Cricut, and these are some pictures that I decided not to hang up. That's like my sewing machine case. I have some stuff, some just art craft supplies back there, my serger, and then those are empty boxes. So I maybe will take those to Goodwill or put something in it, not sure yet. I have this little rack for all my like jackets. I don't have like a actual coat closet in this apartment, so I thought this would be a good idea so that I can just grab like my puffer jacket or whatever before I get in my car if I need it. And I might get like a garment bag situation for these because I don't know if the weather will affect these jackets because it's not like weatherproof out here. It's actually super hot right now. My suitcases. And then my storage bins. I need to get another big storage bins for these extra pillows because I don't want them to be like, just in case like bugs get in here or whatever, because it is a garage. I just don't want things to be affected by like the weather or whatever. So this bin has like stuff for travel. So just like a bunch of travel bags and like travel things, like stuff that I use when I go on planes and whatever, and like my lunchbox, literally just like a bunch of random stuff like that. This bin has all my Christmas supplies. Those are extra like pillows for when people come over. This one has my air mattress and the cover for the air mattress. Same with this one, I have a second air mattress, the cover for it I think. or I think actually that one might be more pillows, and then these two have both of the air mattresses, and then extra duffel bags that I have, and then these are just like the extra pillows, and that's just an extra lamp that I had, and those are my dad's gloves that he brought when we drove here for the U-Haul, so I might put those in a plastic bag and take those home when I go home. Yeah, so this is just like a good little storage area. Okay, then I walk back inside and we can head up the stairs. Like I showed you in my other video, if you saw that, the stairs are the only thing that have carpet on them. I have a little night light, and it's also like an air freshener from Bath and Body Works. And this is your view when you walk in. So first, let's go look at my kitchen. Here's the kitchen. Here's my fridge. On my fridge, I have some stuff that the daycare kids like made me or wrote me before I moved here, and they're just so cute that I put them on my fridge. Just makes me happy to see. And then just my grocery list. And then on the side here, I have my little, it's just like a foldable stool. And on top, I have this little wicker basket. And this is just like my bread bin. So I have tortillas. This is my bread. Because the loaves are so big, I put half the loaf in the freezer. So this is just like a freezer bag, because this was the half that was in the freezer, and now I'm eating it. And then these are my dad's Oreos that he left here. And I'm not like a huge Oreo eater, so like I haven't eaten them. So I don't know if this will get eaten, but anyways, there's my bread bin up there. And then up there, I just have some wine that my mom got me because they have this wine rack. So mainly for looks. I don't know if I'll drink it, but then I have just like some random kitchen stuff up here, like my pizza pan and like a dish and whatever that is back there. I'll give you a sneak peek in what I got in here. This is like my little ice tray, and then I put all the ice into there because there's no ice maker, so I want to get like a little scoop so I don't have to take it out with my hands just in case like people come over. But yeah, that works for me now. I love my spicy chicken melts, so these are just like what I have. I need something quick like after practice or whatever. Protein waffles, an ice pack. I have some turkey sausage, these little breakfast sandwiches, a pizza also if I just need something quick, some meatballs for my pasta, some ground beef for tacos or whatever, pre-cooked grilled chicken that I like to get, some spicy grilled taquitos, and then I have right now some fudgesicles. A good little treat at night. Not super organized, but good enough. Here's my fridge situation, some condiments. That's the wine my mom left here. Butter, some chocolate milk, some regular milk, Diet Dr. Pepper, some Poppy. I just get like little half dozen eggs, butter. I use a Brita for all my water. There's my iced coffee and creamer, pasta sauce, my carrots, creamer for dirty sodas. These are my cut up strawberries, Body Armor and Alani, and then down here I keep my cuties. I'm almost out, kind of. And in this one I just have a red apple. So not a ton of stuff going on in there. Okay, and then here is my oven. These are from Target. I think they come in a set. Here's all my little utensils. I think this is from Home Goods, and my utensils are from various different places. My salt and my pepper shaker, I think these are from World Market. And then this is just like, it was my parents and they were gonna get rid of it and I thought it was cute. It's like a little hot plate thing. And then these vases are just from Walmart. In here I just keep like random like olive oil, Pam, syrup, taco seasoning. My spices are on the second shelf, and like my wine opener, my Pyrex, random stuff. And then these are like extra shot glasses that I've had from college. Up here we got some more random dishes, a vase, my mixer, my rice maker, and then all my cups, my shakers, Stanley, Elo, Starbucks cups, and then extra mugs are back there. And then these are my hanging mugs. They're so cute. So these are from Create a Memory. It's a place where you get blank canvases and then you like paint them yourselves. So I didn't like make the cups, but I painted all of these myself. I saw something similar on Pinterest, and then I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make myself a set of them and then take them once I move. And I hung this actually myself. So I screwed this into the wall, and then each cup has like the matching insides. This one's green, this one's pink, and then this one's orange, if you can see. So I just think they look so cute just hanging on the wall like that. So this is kind of what we got going on in the kitchen. This is my drying, it's like a little drying mat for dishes. Ziplocs and like foil and saran wrap and stuff. Pans and cutting boards, and then like kitchen scissors and knives. It's not organized. And then down there are all my pots and pans. And then we move on to this side. Nice big double sink here. My soap is from Bath and Body Works. This is a little dish I've just had. I think my mom got it for me for Christmas or something, so I don't know where it's from. This is my silverware. The thing that came to hold all of it was obviously too big because these drawers are really small and narrow, so this is just like some acrylic drawers, but this works for me. And then there's my straws, reusable straws, and then these are just some like casserole dishes type stuff. I don't know why I have so many, but and then just garbage in there. And then this is like cleaning supplies and oven mitts and towels and stuff. Dishwasher, my coffee maker, just put like coffee grounds in here. My toaster, oh sorry, it's a little dirty. My little recipe journal. This is a recipe journal from a friend of mine. Look at how cute it is with these horses on there. So cute. And then I got this little stand off Amazon, but it's seriously so cute. And then I have these two little containers from, they're either from Hobby Lobby or World Market, I can't remember. I just have my coffee grounds in this one, and then this one I'm gonna get some just like sugar for when other people come over and want coffee, if they just like cream and sugar. This is like random stuff like chip clips, lids, like I don't know what you call this kind of stuff. You guys can see what it is. I don't know what it's called. I have some Tupperware, some big bowl mixing bowls back there, my blender, my bento box, and then just like some more like Tupperware and containers and random kitchen stuff. And then in this cabinet is like all my cups and plates and stuff. So plates and bowls are from World Market. They're like a matching set. And then short and tall cups are also from World Market. They had like a really good sale going on at one point. I don't know, I got them like a long time ago. So I definitely recommend checking them out. And then I also got these cute cups that are like dupes for the anthropology ones, and I got I think some of them from World Market and some of them I think are either from TJ Maxx, I think. So I have some different ones back there. And then wine glasses, some more shot glasses, some beaver cups, just like random kitchen stuff. And my Stanley kind of just lives on the counter, doesn't really have an actual home. So that's like an overview of the actual kitchen. And then through the doors here is my laundry room. Maybe you would have thought it was a pantry, but no. So here is my dryer, my mop. In here I just keep like some random stuff for drying, extra hangers, and then a bunch of extra towels, toilet paper, tissues, and I have like a steamer and an iron back there. I don't have an ironing board. That is something I still need to get. And then on this side, I have extra sheets up there, more towels, and then just like cleaning supplies. Here's my Dyson. I got it from the Amazon Prime Day sale. This is my little grabber, just from off Amazon. My washing machine, and then this is my dirty towel bin and my dirty clothes bin. So quite a bit of storage in here, which is nice. Okay, moving along. You come in here, and this is like my living area and dining area. So this is like a little ledge, so I will eventually get some stools, probably 2 stools to go right there, and that charger lives there. And over here is my pantry. It's just like a little cabinet from Target. And so then I just have like snacks and stuff. So tortilla chips, cereal, pasta, protein powders, crackers, bars, popcorn, tea, rice cakes. Like really not much. Nothing too exciting. And my dad built this. Those I've had like for literal years in my bedroom, so no idea. This is from like an antique place in my hometown. And then these lamps are, I think, from Home Goods. There's a nice big lamp. This situation I'm still figuring out, but this is just like my Cricut and sewing supplies, some of it, and my sewing machine, and my pillow pet. So kind of just ignore that for now. And then here is my couch and ottoman. The couch is from a place called Living Spaces here, and they delivered it, which was really nice because I don't have a truck. I think that blue pillow is from Target, but I don't know where the other pillow is from. Anything that I got while I was in college, I have no idea where it's from. Like, I don't recall ever shopping for stuff in college. Like, I just like had it all of a sudden. So I don't know if my mom did all the shopping or like I just like have memory loss. I don't know. Can't recall where anything from college is from. Except I do know where these prints are from. They're just prints off Etsy. So these are from college. I am going to change these out because they don't really fit the theme here, but they work for now. The ottoman is just from Amazon. It is like not crazy good quality, but it works, and I don't like need anything fancy when it's just me here. So the color is like slightly off, but I do have a rug that's coming. It's not on the way, but I have it ordered. I had to like pre-order it, so it should be shipping actually within the next few days here. But I think once I have the rug, it'll tie it all in together that it won't be noticeable, and I feel like it is fairly not noticeable anyway. So this opens up and it's just blankets inside, so I'm not going to open it for you. Then this little tray is off Amazon. I have these little pink and white coasters, and then this really cool book which my friend Sydney got me from Paris for my birthday. It's just a little French like fashion book in like sports fashion, so it's really cool. So I thought that would be cool on here. It's kind of big for this tray, but for now it's fine. Over here, little side table. It's actually just like this little 4-drawer thing that has like a bunch of sewing stuff in it. So nothing that interesting, but same lamp. This is a little thing called the dancer. Goodness, my grandma got me that for me a few years ago, so I just thought that'd be cute to have out somewhere. And then some tissues. And then this I built myself, which you saw earlier in the video. It's just off Amazon. And the blue bins are from Target, and they just literally have a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff, like tights, a bunch of random sewing stuff, like literally so random. And this is not styled. This is not how it's going to be. I don't like how that looks. And then I want to get bins that fit in these drawers too. I was going to maybe style it, but I think I have just like so much random stuff that bins is going to have to be the way to go. And then these are just like the packages they came in, just in case I didn't like the color, but I think I'm going to keep them. I don't think I'm going to return them. Another Etsy print. I think this is probably just from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods as well. And then one of my old dance teachers made this for me, and this is so cool. She made it. So I just haven't decided where I'm going to hang it up yet. These are like all the extra pictures that I just don't know where I want to put yet. So they don't have a home. They just are here. So this whole thing is not done yet. It will be styled much cuter. Like I'll style the top. I want to maybe get some like fake hydrangeas to go on top of here. So just keep in mind like this is not done. So it will not look like this when we are done. Here's my window. You can't see because of the lighting. Let me come over here. I just have some navy curtains from Walmart. And then here is my parents' old kitchen table. So we just brought this with us, and it does have another chair that's just in my bedroom right now. And then we have these cushions on it that I don't remember where from, but I'm gonna maybe put a tablecloth down or a runner or something. And I don't know if I'll do like just like a vase on top or a fruit bowl in the middle. Like it's gonna have something like sitting in the center because it looks just kind of plain and boring, but for now that's just what it is. Bookshelf my dad built for me. The bookshelf is just from Walmart. These are all my books, some fashion books and some actual reading books. This is the same vase as over there from the antique store. That's a picture of me on a horse when I was little, on Speedy the horse, or the pony. That was just like in my bedroom, so I don't know if it's like weird to have a picture of yourself when you were little out, but whatever. I don't know where that fake plant is from. This might be from TJ Maxx. That's from Walmart. My friend Amy got me this. Isn't that cute? Don't know where the D is from either. But yeah, I like so far how this is styled. I'm not totally sure, but for now it's good. And then this little bin is just a bin from Target, and it just has like tote bags and stuff in it because I needed a place for that. Out here, like I've said before, is my porch or my balcony, but it has nothing on it still because I have not ordered the table and chairs. That's not like a priority for me right now, so I haven't gotten that stuff yet, but when I do I will show you. But I'm not gonna go out there because it's really hot and there's nothing out there. And then you turn around and it's my TV and my TV stand situation. Okay, this normally won't be there. That's my case for my camera. So this is kind of what it looks like. My dad once again built this for me, and it is also from Walmart. So proof that you can get cute stuff at good prices. So if you're moving somewhere, definitely recommend, like, Walmart does not have bad stuff. Like Walmart, TJ Maxx, Home Goods have really good prices for people who don't want to break the bank when they move. And then my TV I've had for a few years. It's probably just like also from Walmart. This, my grandpa does like woodworking. He made that. So it's a cute little bird. And then I've had that forever. Don't know where that plant is from. And then this is like my Morgan Wallen ticket, because I went to Morgan Wallen this summer. And you can order these like after the concert. So I didn't get it at the concert, but I ordered it after because I thought it was cool. And whatever date you went, it has all the songs that were played on the date you went or in the place you went. So I just thought that was cool to have, and I don't know why I'm putting it here, but it is here. And then on this side is also a dish that I painted at Creative Memory. And then that is also another thing I painted at Creative Memory, and I want to get some fake flowers to put in there and maybe something to go right here, but that's what we got going on top. Down here, this bin just is like my memory box, so it has like stuff from years in it. Some more books, some Polaroid pictures. These two things I've also had forever. That bin, my friends gave me my birthday gift in it, so I just kept it, and I just have like random stuff from my purses and like a bunch of my sunglasses in it. Then on this side, we have my heating pads, and then this is like a drawer with all my tools in it. My dad like kind of set me up with everything I would need. So there's like electric screwdriver, a wrench, a hammer, and like a bunch of screws and nails and tape measures and stuff. And then up here we've got some like random journals, my nail kit, some candles back there, and then this is like tissue packets, a flashlight, and then like extra hand soap, extra scent wall plugins, just kind of backup stuff. And then on this side is kind of like yoga blocks, my foam roller, bands and booty bands back there. And then this is like my bedazzling stuff, and all the stones are in here. And then like this is like a little travel fan and some KT tape. And then in here is like miscellaneous medicine, ibuprofen, Tums, allergy medicine, band-aids, keep it moving gummies, and then backup iron pills. And then these are all my vitamins. So these are just little bins from Target. And then these are all the vitamins that I take. So I just keep them in there from when I need to restock my little containers. But okay, and then now we can go into the bedroom. You walk in. This is just a little carpet from Walmart. And then I think this is my dresser from, I think it's from Wayfair. My dad built it. It even has like little plugins built in, so I just keep my headphones, my iPad, and my watch charger right there. I mean, it kind of ruins the aesthetic, but whatever, it's fine for now. I have some pictures, and then this is just like a little container from like the dollar spot in Target. And I'm not like a crystal rock person. These are just ones I've had for years. Like, I think this one is like from OMSI, which is a place in Portland. And then this is a rock I actually found on the beach, and it's cool because it looks like a shell. It's got like wave patterns on it, and it's like a shell shape. It's really cool. And then like this is a gift I was given when I like from one of my recitals years ago. And then I don't know what this is, just like a pink rock. So they're not like crystals. They're just like cutesy little whatever. So I have those there. Here's like my jewelry, all my extra jewelry. This thing is from Amazon. These are my dance earrings, so I don't really know where to put those, so they just go there. And then this is all my perfume, and I'm guessing this thing is from like TJ Maxx, I don't know. Another print from Etsy, super cute like pink map, which I don't think I'll be replacing because I think that's cute and pretty cool. So, and then here is the pin board I made. I think I showed it in like vlogs months ago. Want a little close up, I'll hover on it for a minute. So I made that a while ago and I love it, it's so cute. Here's my fan, and then this window has the same curtains on it from Walmart. And then here is my bed. I don't know where this bedding is from because I looked at so many places to find good bedding. It may be from Wayfair or Macy's, like I have no idea. But what's cool about it is it's reversible, so if I wanted it to be on this side, I could. So if you think I should flip it to this side, let me know because I really don't know. And then we've got like my weighted pets, a pillow, pink blanket. That probably won't stay like that. I just had all these decorations already, so I set it up like that, but I don't know if I love it it doesn't really match like the coastal blue western theme that I have kind of going on throughout the apartment. So you can't really even tell that that's the theme because a lot of stuff is like just stuff I already had, and so over time I'll switch things out, but for now that is what that is. And I already had my bed and mattress and everything from my house that I just brought with me. Silk sheets are from Amazon, and then my actual sheets I think are just from Target. So I've got these cute little floral sheets. And over here is my nightstand. That is from, my lamp is from Target. This is like a dupe for the Hatch. It does like the same type of thing, but it's not the real one. That's a picture of me and my dad. And then this is my journaling Bible. I just thought it was so cute. Like I might as well set it out. And I'm not going to show you the drawers because they're not organized and it's like literally just a bunch of random stuff. And then behind my door I have my robes and some of my like longer bags. And then my full length mirror. There's me. I have a garbage can right there in case I need it. And then here's my desk. I need to get like an actual desk chair, but for now I'm just using the other kitchen table chair. And so we got my desktop computer, my laptop, and some like pens. And this is stuff my parents left when they were here, so that will not be there. But the desk is from IKEA. And then I have my little whiteboard. And I've had that for years as well, so I don't know where it's from. It might be from like one of those antique shops in my hometown. And then here is like my over-the-door drying rack. I highly recommend if you don't have like a ton of space. It works really great for me, especially if you only need it for one person. So this has been really great. I can't remember if it's from Walmart or Target, but one of those. And then you come in here and this is my closet. So I honestly usually just keep it open like this, but that's not like as aesthetic looking. But I have a ton of shoes apparently. So here's shoes hanging on the door. Those are my dance bags. And then here's a look into my closet. On this shoe rack, we also have my router because for some reason the plug-in is in my closet, so it has to be right here. So we just got it kind of set up right there. And then my cowboy hat, my belts, my smaller purses, and then you come in here. This is like, these are just my Legends shirts, and then right here is all my athletic shirts, and then tank tops and t-shirts and skirts. So my mom organized my closet, so I typically had all my clothes in like color order. But she did it kind of differently and it's fine. That works, I guess. Jeans, like work pants, sweats, sweatshirts. There's like sweaters and cardigans up there. All my sweatshirts are in these wire drawers from Target. More sweatshirts, dresses, and overalls. I have extra purses down there and my yoga mat. And then workout long sleeves. And then long sleeves. And then like oversized shirts that are like really long that just were in the way when they were up here. Bodysuits, and then random like jackets or tops or whatever. Sweaters, those bins are from Target, and they have like my winter hats and scarves and stuff. All my dance like tryout outfits, and then this has like dance wear like tap shoes, ballet shoes, leotards, tights, like that kind of stuff, like classic dance stuff that I don't need like very often, only if I went and took like one of those specific classes. And then all my caps, my hats are right there. So that is my closet. It is tight. I just have a lot of stuff, but I make it work. This works for me. Like honestly, it hasn't been a problem so far, so we will see. So once again, that is the bedroom. They have like a smaller one of those ottomans. That one right there. They have a smaller one, and I kind of want to get it and maybe put it at the end of my bed here. So that might happen at some point. Okay, now we're gonna go into my bathroom. I saved it for last because it's like the worst. It's like the least done. And I will explain why. So let's just go in and I'll tell you what's going on with the bathroom. So here's the door that goes like out to the kitchen or whatever. And then here is the door from the bedroom. So here's my little counter and cabinet situation. I think this is cute and it's nice that I have like these drawers and stuff. So here is another little dish that I made at Create a Memory. It's just like it has a little D, letter D on it. And I put the jewelry in that I wear like mostly every day there. And then Q-tips and cotton balls because I use those a lot. Soap from Bath & Body Works, tissues. And then I usually don't like when stuff lives on the counter, but I have a lot of limited space, so it just does. Brazilian Butter Buddy Cream. This is from Costco. This is like moisturizing body oil that I use after a shower. My Sol de Janeiro spray, and then my Mario Badescu drying lotion. My electric toothbrush, another night light, and then this big mirror and the lights. And they actually didn't have a towel rack, so I had to buy my own towel rack for my hand towel from Walmart. So my dad hung it. My towels are all from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, one of those cute little blue towels. This drawer has, these are all my vitamins, whitening strips, my deodorant, toothpaste, some Laneige, all my lip balms and stuff, and then toothpicks and floss. This is all my skincare, so this is like stuff I use pretty much every day, and then a few hair care products that I use, like that I always use after the shower. Spray deodorant, patches, micellar water, and then just like some random creams and stuff back there. And this is all my hair products, or my hair tools, and my hairbrush. And then here has a ton of stuff, so just kind of bear with me. So I have these 2 drawer things from Walmart. So these just like open up. This has a bunch of random stuff that I just use on and off. Like literally all the stuff that I have, guys, I do use. Maybe not every day, but I use it enough to keep it. Like I threw out and got rid of a ton of stuff before I moved. So I do use all this stuff, which maybe seems hard to believe, but it is true. This is like random bathroom stuff. I don't know, a bunch of random stuff. I know what's in there, but it's gonna be too hard to explain to all of you. Some flushable wipes, and then that is like makeup that I use on occasion, but not all the time. Not like my daily makeup. It's like eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that. And then like sunscreen, Febreze, I don't know, stuff like that. And then in the very, very back behind there is like extra cotton puffs and Epsom salt. This has feminine hygiene stuff. And then this is my hair bin. So all my hair ties, hair clips, headbands. And then back there is like body butters and moisturizing stuff. And along the side here is all my hairspray, dry shampoo, and heat protecting stuff. Some stuff is maybe a little harder to get to, but I tried to do it based on like priority and like how often I use it. Okay, now to the complicated part. So I have this thing that I built from Amazon. You see it's got like the little sections and stuff. I screwed it into the wall and it was solid, it was hanging good. Then my dad said, no, you need to take it down because you need to use the little, I don't know, I'll put the word on the screen, that will make it like stay in the wall better. So I took it down and tried to do that, and I could not screw those into the support things, like into the wall. It was not working. As you can see, I kind of like messed up the wall because I kept trying and it kept not working. It was just not working. So then I tried the command strips that Velcro together, and I had 4 of them on there, even though maybe it doesn't look like it. And that worked for a while. And then at one point in the middle of the night, it fell off the wall. Everything fell off. Half my makeup fell into the toilet. So I had to get new makeup. Anyways, there's a whole thing, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna try and screw into the wall anymore because there's already 4 holes in the wall. Anyways, this is just gonna stay like this until my dad can come back here, or some sort of man who knows what they're doing, until someone can do that for me, because that's a blue job. I cannot try any longer. I tried, can't do it. So on this I have like my face towels that I use every day, my makeup and brushes that I use every day, and then my tanning supplies. And then on this towel rack I have my shower towels, which are the same as the hand towels, my little hair towel, my Turby Twist. I'm taking there because it's wet because I just used it. And then the same picture from Etsy, super cute. I've had it for years, like I had it in college and stuff. So that will not be there. Obviously it will at some point be on the wall, hopefully, who knows. I have a garbage bin back there, scale, stuff for like plunging and cleaning the toilet. I would prefer not to have this stuff out, but we're limited on space, as you can see, so they just live out here. And then this is another extra hook, command hook for the towel. My shower curtain is actually just from Walmart, but I think it's really cute still. It's got like navy blue and light blue and like beige stripes, so cute. Here's what the shower looks like, and it's got like a huge like waterfall shower head, which is, I think, really nice. I really like it. The only downside is because it's so big, I couldn't put a shower filter on it. My dad said it would have just like pulled it down too much and been too heavy. So we'll see if the water is hard on my hair. I can't really tell yet, but so far it's been nice. Like, I really like the shower head because it's so big. And then I've got like face wash and a razor and my gua sha over there. And then I've got some of these little racks. Those are just from Amazon. With like all my other products, and then body wash and shampoo and conditioner. And then this rack was already there, so I just hang my little, this is like what I use to exfoliate and scrub my skin. And my little mat is from Target, just a little white mat. So, and then you walk back out and you're in my living room. Oh, and then this is just like the heater thing for the water heater, so I can't even get in there. That is the tour of my whole apartment. I hope you guys like it, and if there's something I didn't say where it's from and you want to know, comment down below. But I'll probably do like an official tour once everything is actually done. Hopefully I'll get the rug in here soon and some other stuff. I just tried to buy like everything that was more of a priority now, and then over time I can fix and switch out stuff and do what I want, because moving is expensive. So a lot of this was done on a budget from Walmart, Target, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. Like a lot of stuff I got good deals on. Also check out World Market. I got some good deals there, and Hobby Lobby. Like I got all my pots and pans from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I said that, because they had this like sale going on, I think like at the beginning of the summer or end of the spring. So definitely check all those places out if you're moving. But yeah, my apartment is coming together. I love it. If you like it, let me know. If there's something that you think I should switch, or you like have an idea for something in here, like I would love to know. That's gonna be all for this video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below and subscribe. And I'm excited for more videos and at my new place. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.